Hi guys, how are you? We're heading towards like mid-July. Today is July 13th, and I am on vacation for a couple days. The 14th and the 15th, which is tomorrow and Friday, I have off. So I am in a wonderful mood. And when I got home from work today, I had this wonderful thing in my mailbox. Oh, my Sips buy for the month of July. So I'm really excited. Just posted a really quick TikTok on that, just because it's so exciting when I get the Sips buy box each month. And I just wanted to show you guys the teas that were in this month's subscription box. I couldn't help it. I had to tear into one of them and try it already, and it was so good. I have to share with you. My opinion on that tea was amazing. But before I do, I wanted to share with you what I'm drinking right now, which is a good one. I don't reach for it very often because it's really only a good tea, in my opinion, as an iced tea. And I believe they market it as an iced tea, but I don't drink too many Pinky Up teas. But the ones that I do have and like, I really do like. They make a raspberry white chocolate truffle, which is a mate. It's a yerba mate. I believe it's got guayusa in it. That is a great tea. I love making that in a pot, like a little 20-ounce teapot or a tea for one, and just having several small cups of that. It's such a good tea. It's so smooth, and it really is. It's white chocolate raspberry. You can taste that white chocolate raspberry in the tea. It's really good. But this one is berry cotton candy from Pinky Up Tea. And it is ingredients: white tea, black currant, elderberry, blueberry, calendula, marigold petals, natural flavoring, and stevia. I did not add anything to this. Sometimes in teas like this, I'll put in a little bit of honey or a tiny bit of agave, just because agave is so sweet and you really only need like a small amount of it to get a nice sweetness. This is really good. It's like 92 degrees here today, so this is very refreshing. And it's a really nice white tea. You can taste the white tea base, but you can also taste that blueberry and, very cotton candy. There's definitely a cotton candy vibe going on, like when you go to a carnival, you get that spool of that like blue sticky cotton candy, and that comes through in this. I have tried cotton candy teas before, and I know everybody likes to latte them for the most part. I tried the David's Tea Rooibos cotton candy tea. I think I'm like one of the only people that does not like that. I think I tried it as a hot tea. I didn't care for it, and I may have just gotten a bad batch. I don't know if I ever ordered a second one, but what I did do is I tried it as an iced latte when I used the rest of my bag, and I did like that much more. I still wasn't a huge fan. It was really very sweet to me, and I normally that doesn't bother me. I like sweet things. I definitely have a sweet tooth. But this one was just a little, it may have been the flavor profile in addition to the sweetness that just turned me off. It may have been just the day, but whatever, I just wasn't a fan. So although this is a cotton candy tea, I actually do really like this. If you guys want any additional details about this, feel free to let me know. I know that this used to be available at like Target. Sometimes they sell it at random stores, but I a lot of times when I can, I always try to order direct from the retailer. I know I rave about that all the time, but if you ever have an issue with your order, an issue with your product, instead of dealing with a third party merchant or vendor, when you order a Pinky Up product from Pinky Up, they're going to want to make it right. If you don't like the product, if something arrives damaged, if you have a chip in your teaware, anything like that, the company is going to want to save face, and they're going to want to make it right to obtain, customer loyalty. So that's just my advice on online buying, especially online buying. You're really going to want to order direct from the vendor. So I'm going to leave the Pinky Up link in the description box. So if you guys, want to try that tea or see how much it is, I believe it's $16 for 3.5 ounces, which is really not that bad. And the nice thing about these is you can reuse the tins. And they also have a delicious vanilla chai. I went through that entire tin and I reused it for, I put some bird and blend mocha chai in that tin. But the vanilla chai from Pinky Up is very good. If you're looking for a really good vanilla chai, that tea is phenomenal. And I believe it's a black tea base, but it might be herbal. Anyway, so yes, that's what I'm drinking today. Berry cotton candy ice. I cold brewed this in my refrigerator for 24 hours. I just did it grandpa style and then strained the tea into another ball jar with a strainer, and that was that. Easy as 1, 2, 3. So anyway, the Sips by box. And I do have a beauty product at the end of this to talk about today, so stick around if you want to hear about my favorite beauty product of the moment. This month in my Sips by box, I got Rainy Day Tea Company's Lavender Earl Grey. Isn't that a cute package? Oh my goodness, it's adorable. There's a little cloud and it's raining on their logo. It's just, oh, that's fancy. And I've really been warming up to Earl Greys lately. I love Blood Orange Earl Grey from David's Tea as an iced tea. That is so good. And I've been reaching for Earl Greys. I know another tea tuber, Serenity. If you're not familiar with her videos, go check her out. I will link some of her videos in my description. She has some wonderful videos. She's made some really amazing tea lattes and tea cocktails on her channel. She is awesome. Very inspiring to me. And my tea purchases and collections. So definitely check out her videos. She's awesome. But she's also saying that lately in her tea journey, she's been reaching for Earl Greys too. And it was something that she never really liked or cared for in the past. I don't know if she disliked it. It's kind of like me. I never really hated it or disliked it that much. But it definitely was not something that she reached for, and now it's something that she is starting to like and warm up to and reach for and be curious about. So I'm really excited to try this because it's lavender, and I love lavender. I love lavender as a base in teas and as a flavor, and I know Dana DiStefano did a video a while back about adding little bits of lavender, just pure lavender herb, to her peppermint amore tea or after dinner mint tea, which is a mint tea from David's Tea. She said she would add some of that to her peppermint tea, and I thought that was a brilliant idea. Adding some just plain like lavender seeds to that mint tea. What a brilliant, fabulous idea. And when she talked about that in her YouTube video, my mouth was watering, I'm not gonna lie. So if you guys want to see a review on this tea, Lavender Earl Grey, or if any of you have tried it, definitely let me know. I would love to read your comments about having tried this tea, or if you've tried any Lavender Earl Grey tea, I would love to hear about it. And thank you so much to those of you that leave comments and things. It's always so nice to be able to engage with people and meet more people in the tea community. It makes my heart happy to know that, you know, people are excited about new content and they're excited to interact with other tea lovers. It just makes me happy. So I got 4 tea bags of Yogi Tea's Sweet Tangerine Positive Energy. Supports elevated mood and energy levels. Contains caffeine. Herbal supplement. This is a beautiful tea. I tried this immediately when the box came. I immediately turned my kettle on. I ripped a bag open. I smelled it. I couldn't help it. I was so excited to try this, and this was delicious. I drank it by itself in a small 10-ounce, teacup. It was a beautiful tea, so well balanced, such a beautiful black tea base. That tangerine, you could really taste the tangerine, and it was sweet, but not too sweet. Definitely when they're talking about supports elevated mood, I was already in a good mood because I'm on vacation, but this tea really kept me soaring in a happy direction. I'm in a wonderful mood anyway. I'm very grateful. I just moved to a larger apartment. Our apartment before was really tiny, and we have our beautiful little kitty here, Shadow. We have our wonderful, perfect baby boy, Christopher. He's going to be 2 years old in October, and we're so grateful just to have our health and to have a slightly larger place to live now. The baby has adjusted very well to the new space, and so has the cat. So we are very, very grateful people. And I was feeling super happy this afternoon, but that much more when I got my Sips by box. I'm not even gonna lie. So anyway, what they say about Yogi Tea is black tea, yerba mate, lemongrass, green tea extract, lemon myrtle, stevia leaf, ashwagandha, tulsi, shankpushpi, I believe. If I'm mispronouncing that, please let me know. Shankpushpi, ginseng, eleuthera, orange peel oil, and flavors. This is a fully organic tea. Every ingredient in this tea is organic, which I love. Another tea that I got, this looks really interesting. It's called, the brand is called Tea Kitten, and I believe this is a Sips by exclusive brand. Vanilla Bliss by Tea Kitten. The instructions say to brew 1 teaspoon per 8 ounces of water, which is actually, that's pretty good. I mean, it's your typical amount, I guess, but I always think of things in David's Tea Perfect spoon size. But 1 teaspoon per 8 ounces, I guess that's pretty typical, but it just seems like a deal to me when you're doing it in your head is 8 ounces of water in 1 little teaspoon. I feel like I could get so many teas out of that. I know you can get like 4 small 8-ounce cups in this bag. 212 degrees Fahrenheit, steep 5 to 10 minutes, and this is a rooibos base, a caffeine-free tea. Get your paws on this soothing caffeine-free blend. The mellow flavor of South African rooibos combines with warm vanilla for a sweet treat that's perfect any time of day. Then we also have puka teas, which I have been dying to try. I saw this at the drugstore the other day. I was in a CVS and I had to get diapers for my little guy and a few other items. I had a coupon for the Gold Emblem brand raw honey, and I thought, I'm gonna get some puka tea. And I said, you know what? I don't need any more tea. I need to just put it down and just get the essentials. But wouldn't you know, I got puka teas in my Sips by box anyway, so I made the right choice. Elderberry and echinacea puka tea. 1 bag per 8 ounces of water, 212 degrees Fahrenheit, steep up to 15 minutes. And this tea includes licorice root, ginger root, echinacea root and leaf, beetroot, aniseed, elderflower, peppermint leaf, orange peel, elderberry, rosehip, acerola juice flavor. I can't tell if that's an L or an I. It's either acerola or acerola juice flavor. Orange essential oil flavor, natural black currant flavor. This is caffeine free and made with organic elderberries, notes of echinacea, and inky black currants. I am really excited to try this tea. If anybody has tried this, definitely let me know. I am very curious about it, and would love to get some thoughts and opinions on these teas from you guys before I try them. So if you guys want to see reviews on any of these, please let me know. I'd be happy to review more. Like I said, the only one I've tried so far is the Sweet Tangerine Positive Energy, and it's so good. I highly recommend it. I love it, and I look forward to my Sips by box every month. I know a lot of people that are mega tea fans, tea aficionados, tea experts, tea scholars, if you will. They love their Sips by subscription because it gives you the chance to try tea. Yes, excuse me.